Today we've got everyone's favourite Scouser from ITV's The Summit. He's going to talk about his chaotic journey and the struggles he's faced both on and off the mountain, and also the challenges he's faced after being constantly underestimated. Sean Heath, my friend, my ally on The Summit. Welcome to You Can Do Hard Things. Sean, thank you so much for coming.
Anytime.
Really appreciate it. Don't say you will be here every week. Right, let's go nice and easy. The show's on.
It's on. I can't believe it's finally actually happening. We've waited
I've just got goosebumps.
14, God, I'm all right. You must be cold.
Yeah?
For 14 months we've waited for this to air and it's finally actually happening. To see myself on TV, it's just like, I can't actually believe it.
Yeah. On that then, so have you been approached for TV shows before? How did this come about?
No, first time being approached for TV. So
Were you actually approached, or how did it happen?
So they approached me. So I'm on TikTok at the moment. I've been on TikTok for the past 4 years. And
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be on TV. Never really knew what I wanted to do. And I'd seen what it was called The Adventures. That's what it was advertised as at first. And I thought, do I give it a go? Anyway, lo and behold, one of the producers got in contact and were like, we've got a show for you. Do you want to have a go of it? And I was like, obviously I had to pass a medical, physical, all that kind of stuff first to make sure I was eligible for it. But I was like, nah, not really. I said, can I smoke on the show? She was like, no. I said, well, I won't be going then. You know what I mean? Not for me. Heavy smoker, absolutely not. But then I thought about it and I was a little read through it and it didn't give much away, did it really?
Did not.
Not at all. Was not expecting the unexpected, really. So when it come out, I was like, when I went down to London to meet the producers, they didn't really give anything away then. They just told us we were going abroad, but didn't know what we were going to do.
Did you meet Matt and Mandy?
Matt and Mandy, yeah.
What was your vibe when you left? Honestly.
They didn't like me.
Same. I knew Mandy didn't like me.
Yeah.
And I've said this to her. But I really felt she didn't like me, and I felt she didn't get me at the time. But I think she's actually just quite doesn't give a game away, actually.
Yeah, I think that's what it was for me, because I think sometimes you'll probably walk away. I can imagine people to walk away from that situation and people going, oh, they're excited to go, oh, I've got the gig.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes they maybe do that to sort of stop that from happening, do you know what I mean? Because I thought they wanted me, they reached out to me, I applied for it off the back of that comment. But I wasn't expecting it to go this far.
When you go back to the application process, anything you found that you struggled with, do you find easy? How did it go for you?
Up and down to London was difficult.
Did you blood test all okay?
Everything was fine, yeah. Blood test, everything was fine.
Okay.
Do you have a nightmare?
Oh, it took ages. I've literally got photos of they couldn't get blood. I think one lot got lost, then had to go back again, do another one, and then about 3 or 4 times.
No, mine were all okay.
And ended up sending one over. Fitness test, how did you find it?
Well, the girl was actually really shocked at me. So I think a lot of people are, they write me off because of, the sexuality. A lot of people go,
do you think?
I think so, yeah. The amount of messages that I've had off the back of this saying, I can't believe how well you've done. And I think it's a bit of a compliment, really, because for me, it's like, you weren't expecting that, but I've given you done expected. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of people think that the gays can't do, cook, clean. I can do cook, clean, I can wallpaper, I can't carpet, but I can paint, I can do all of that. I think a lot of people write gays off for being, not manly enough.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I've climbed the mountain.
Do you know what? While we're at there, sexuality, let's talk about it. How does this, manifest isn't the right word, is it? How does this happen for you? How does it, when does it occur to you? What do you deal with it? How do you handle it? How's it affected your life?
I think I always knew there was something going on, but I didn't know what it was. And up until the age of 13, 14, I knew I didn't like... I've been in a relationship with a girl years ago, when I was a lot younger. I think it was 12, 13, your first young love, one of them type things. But then it's also got to the point where I was looking at men more and, found the men a bit more attractive. And I was like, oh, blah, blah. And every first experience, I was like, that's my gig, you know what I mean? That's my gig.
How old were you then?
14.
Oh, Christ.
Really, really young, you know what I mean? And
how old was he?
He was a lot older.
Yeah.
A hell of a lot older.
It's
just,
not about
I think I was groomed, Jenny, to be honest with you.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think I was groomed. At the age of 14, I've always had a strong head on my shoulders. I've always been a lot older than I actually am. But I think you sort of took advantage of that, in a sense. Yeah.
Didn't realise it at the time, though, did you?
Not at all. You think the world's your oysters, don't you? You've got all these men looking at you, you're young kids, and you're flattered, aren't you? You think, whatever. I'm not no oil painting, but I know not the ugliest tool in the box.
You're a good-looking boy.
Ah, well, closey shifters here. But I just feel, looking back now, it's a dangerous world even now we're living in, isn't it? natural.
Do you think it's more dangerous now than it was then?
I think so.
Do you?
100%. There's more access to social media now, isn't there? You know, social media was the thing when I was a kid. That was you talking 12, 13 years ago. You know, but I think now you can't go out in the street now. You can't leave your kids out in the street to play.
Could you then?
Well, you think you could. I used to go out at 9 o'clock in the morning, come back at 9 o'clock at night.
So did I, but I'm not convinced actually it was any safer than it is now.
No.
But I absolutely take your point on social media.
100%.
I think you've got lots of people that are
groomed people online.
Open to be victims.
Yeah, well, that's it, 100%. And I think a lot of people create circumstances, create victim in circumstances they've created as well. Do you know, there's a lot of this shit going about now about, people claiming to be this and claiming to be, getting sexually assaulted. And it's wrong what they're doing. So these girls and these fellas are doing to people. It's not nice.
What's Sean's young life like? Are you an only child?
No, there's 6 of me.
Christ.
Yeah, 6 in total.
Jesus,
so I've got...
Mum, good fucking well
6 of me.
How have you got through that, Christ?
Yeah, so my dad had 4 children previous to me mum. So I've got my elder sister Joanne.
Yeah.
She's actually 40 on Mother's Day. She'll hate me for saying that. And I've got a twin brother and sister, Rachel and Jay. And I've got the youngest girl, Leanne, and she's 10 years older than me exactly. Then there's me, then there's the younger brother, Liam. 6 in total.
God, blimey, there's loads, yeah?
Yeah, loads of us, yeah.
So how was life growing up, Sean?
Well, life growing up was me and my younger brother living with my mum and dad at the time. So my brothers and sisters have always lived really, really close to us. We've always been dead close, Christmas, birthdays. We've always made time for one another.
What did you want to be?
I wanted to be an actor.
Did you?
Yeah, I did actually. But I think when I put myself through school and high school, after that I was just a bit like, I've had enough of it now. And, I've done drama, I've done performing arts in college, and I've had enough. I was just a bit like, I can't be asked for this anymore.
Don't want to learn anymore.
I think it was just, I'd brain overload, I'd done my GCSEs, I'd done my A-levels, and I'd just had enough. And I thought I went into just a bog standard job then.
Yeah.
And I didn't always want to get back into acting. I know this is completely different to acting because it's reality TV. But,
it's entertainment.
It's entertainment, and I think it's a foot in the door, isn't it? Who knows what might come with it?
Maybe.
Who knows?
It certainly happens for some. Was that something that you were conscious of through the application process and getting on it?
No, it was just for me. It was also the opportunity of it. It was like, it's fell into me lap. These things only come round once, possibly twice if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Why not? The family were behind me the whole gig, and I just thought, why the devil not? What have I got to lose? Because a couple of months paying work, you know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. Well, as you go through the process at the beginning, do you remember where you were when you got the call to say, you're in, baby?
I don't actually remember. No, I was outside my nan's. I was living with my nan at the time. And I got a phone call from this random number, and I was like, hello, and she was like, hi, it's Mandy. And I was like, hello. She was like, just to let you know, you've got the gig. And I was like, yeah! Just screaming the whole house down, because I couldn't believe it, because I knew that they'd seen something in me, because they'd sort of approached me.
Yeah.
So when I actually got it, everything to come back, the psych test, I was like, wow. you know, she told me to have an hour, and I was thinking I needed about 3. But I couldn't believe it when she said that. I was like, little B from Bootle. Fantastic.
Where do you, in Sean's ideal world, what are you doing in 10 years? 5 years?
5 years, I'd love to have a little gig maybe on the TV. I'd love to, still do reality TV. Because I think it was always something that, as I had a 10-year break from it. Nearly 10-year break from it. And I think they come back around and the idea of being in front of the cameras and stuff like that. It's not like you're in front of the camera and you pretend to be someone that you're not. Because that's not me one bit.
I get that. How do you feel being in front of the cameras? Do you switch up? Are you different? Are you nervous? How does it?
The first day, I was really nervous, but I think the first hour, I think I was really nervous, but I think after that, you forget they're there.
You do.
You do forget they're there, and you're just your natural self. You can't be anybody else, and if you're not, people see through that. People really do see through that, and I think, I've had no backlash or nothing from the episodes that have been
Not yet.
Who knows? Showtime.
Yeah. Christ off. But yeah, do you worry about that actually?
No, I think there's a lot of small-minded people out there, and people are going to talk, aren't they? I think for the first couple of weeks, I was like, shit, people might go on to talk about me sexuality and things like that. It's open, you know what I mean? People don't like everyone. You go to the shop for a pint of blue milk, and people say you should be going for green. Do you know what I mean?
You should be going for green, but yeah.
Yeah, I do go for green. I don't go for blue.
Yeah.
But I just think people are going to talk, people are going to hate, no matter what you do. So you just got to get on with it.
So let's travel forward a little bit then. So your journey to New Zealand, how did that go?
That was hard being on my own for that amount of time.
Have you travelled like that before?
I've done a solo trip to Gran Canaria.
Gran Canaria.
Yeah, Gran Canaria. Yeah, the capital of the K is absolutely fantastic. I won't even tell you what we got up to there.
No, we have not got enough time for that.
2 days.
This is it.
Yeah, the mountains were there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever really saw. I've never realised the beauty that New Zealand holds.
I never wanted to go. When we got there, and Jenny's the producer of New Zealand, she said, "Have you been to New Zealand before?"
Denise,
I said, "No." I said, "Never wanted to come. It's not somewhere to go, but I'd advise anyone to go."
Oh, I'd love to go back to Queenstown now.
I'd love to go to Queenstown,
and actually enjoy it and take some funky photos of me actually doing something, as opposed to just walking. Just walking around.
Yeah, couple of hours.
It'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, day one on the show. Who do you gravitate to straight away?
I don't think I really gravitated to anyone because I like to see my competition at first. I think it was sort of looking at competition.
And who did you think that was?
First off, I think Tom at first. I thought Tom at first because he was so...
Oh, we'll talk about Tom in a minute.
Yeah, I just thought, I don't know, he was just a natural born leader, but then he was telling me what to do, and I thought, absolutely not. So, that led to the decision that we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah.
But, I think it was just for me, I'm an observer, I like to observe first, and then, straight away, people were pissing me off, and I thought, I can't be arsed with yous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, God.
You've got some brilliant clips on that first episode.
100%, yeah.
Funny.
Should have all, you're pretty in pink, but shift your ass, you know what I mean? That's just me.
Funny.
If people look at my TikTok page and my Instagram, that is just me. I don't claim to be anyone else or anything else. I like just to be myself, and I think that shows.
Yeah, absolutely it did. So you do end up getting... Is Colleen one of the first people you get close to?
Yes, because Colleen was like one of the oldest in the group. She'll hate me for saying that, but sorry, Col.
If you do this to me as well, you'll get written out.
So I think Colleen was just, she's Welsh, and I've got Welsh in me anyway. My nan's dad was actually Welsh.
Oh, okay.
So, I think I just naturally gravitated towards it. And probably, maybe not you as a face, but I think as the show goes on, we get a bit closer, which is nice.
Do. Yeah.
Me, you, and Colleen, but it didn't really show.
No, and I'm interested to see whether that does show out.
Yeah.
Because obviously, as we've seen from the first couple of episodes, there's nothing in there that didn't happen.
No, of course. There's a lot of things that didn't show we had a friendship in there either.
There's no time in those first 2 episodes. There's 14 people, 2 crossings that we've got to try and get in
100%. And,
40 minutes.
3 people have left.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Making room for the rest of us to actually have some airtime.
100%. Showtime,
Yeah.
So it's hard because, a lot of people are fighting for attention on the camera, and I think, Doc is fighting for a lot of attention on the camera. That was... Charlotte. Yeah. I think that's the way it was portrayed, and, when...
I think that's how it's been portrayed. I didn't notice that so much at the time. I knew she was vocal, but I didn't notice her as one that was trying for the camera.
Only the first episode, only the first day. I understand the first day. I think after the first couple of days, I thought she wasn't as bad.
No.
But I think the cameras have made out that she was just, that's all she said the whole time, and it wasn't like that at all.
There's a nice reel, I think we both shared it this morning, the one with the climbers or the comedians.
Yeah.
And you see the warm side of everyone there and how we did have fun, and it wasn't
a laugh. It really was a laugh.
It really was. Then when I left, I remember saying, I cannot remember when I last belly laughed like I did with you and Cole.
Oh, we had to scream.
Didn't we?
We did have an absolute scream, and it's sad because they're there to tell a story as well.
Yeah.
So you sort of missed that side of things because we wake up in the morning just pissing ourselves laughing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just us. We were like the three musketeers.
We were.
But I just think it's sad because you don't get to see friendships play out.
No, because there's just not the time to do it. No.
I mean, by the time the
episode's
it's 40 minutes long, is it? By the time the adverts have been and gone. So I think you're filming sometimes for 16, 17 hours a day. And how are you meant to cut the best of the best of the best down for an hour a day? Is that possible?
No, absolutely. And obviously, the way it's being filmed as well with people running around, it's not as if you've got a static camera watching all the time.
No.
So let's go to Tom. So you tell me how that happened, the axing on the bridge. What's your memory of how it all rolls out and how the conversation happens?
So I did want to vote Tom out. That was in my initial thought. I did say that, but it didn't bulldoze the way Warren said Dockers did. It was just all too quick. It happened too fast. There's only one person, Tom, when he picked it up, and I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? And I know that's the game he's playing and whatever else. I think I'm in there for the game. I just, you see your competition and you go, do you know what, that's fine, but he starts to grease on me. I love the fella now, I really do. We've spoke since and blah, blah, blah. But I just think, I don't like being bossed about, come on guys, and it was like,
Tom, you mean?
Tom, sorry, yeah. It was just very much like, and he's a natural born leader, that's fine. I'm a natural born leader, but there's a way to say things, and I just did not like the impression I was getting at all. But so I was in agreement with Dockers in the first episode, you know, at that first cross, and that's absolutely fine. But I just think the way he went about it wasn't the right way to go about it. And I expect him and Warren come to loggerheads. Me and Warren also come to loggerheads because Warren was like, you know, you've let him bulldoze you. And I was like, don't put words into my mouth. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't the case at all. I'm an adult, I make my own decisions. And I did. When we got to the point, and we read the letter, and I was like, you know, God forbid. I think everyone thought we were going to vote Tyra. But Tom was the last one to cross the bridge. So that made our vote.
He was already I think this is something I've seen on social media. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, as soon as something about where he was or how, you know, that was all a bit convenient. As every crossing before you get to them, before it even starts, we all make the decision where we're going to be.
Who's going to go in on order?
Because he'd gone early, he chose to go at the end the second time. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. So when we get to, it did make it easier because we were also, don't tell anybody what's happened. So it's like, right, how are we going to justify moving people around or cutting somebody or whatever?
Yeah. When I was a Sanders decision. I mean, everybody knew there was something going on.
And I don't know if for you, one of the things for me was it wasn't I wanted Tom to go the most. No. But out of the people over on that other side, for me, he was the one that I wanted the least. Because in reality, the people that probably has shown out that way, that probably were most primed to go, were on our side.
100%.
They were with us.
Absolutely. Miranda
so we couldn't get rid of them.
Tyra was over there, but then as I say, are we going to swap Tom and Tyra out? It was difficult to make that decision, and we only had 2 minutes, or we had a couple of minutes to make the choice.
We did. It's very much shown that it was all Dox's decision. It wasn't.
It wasn't. No, it was a joint. It was a group decision.
There were 4 people that had voted for Tom,
and 3 people wanted Tyra.
1 wouldn't choose.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in like, you know, it's not get rid of them, but it's like they're at the back, they're the slowest.
I mean, Miranda made some brilliant judgment calls while we were over there, so, you know, she's had a lot of life experience, you know.
Yeah,
you look back at her episodes and you think you've got a lot of life experience, so, you know, she just thinks someone outside, she's a pub landlady, she's been seen and done, if you ask me.
Yeah.
She can read people like a book,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So can you, you're a very good judge of character. And I think, do you know what, I didn't follow the crowd because I made my own decision. As soon as Docker said Tom, I said, yeah, Tom, but I wasn't that hasty about the choice. And I went kicking off on everyone, you know, screaming and shouting. It come across too heavy. And we were on day 1. There was just, you know...
I didn't think it was going to... I did not see how that was going to recover between those two.
I really didn't. I think, you know, But if you'd also noticed as well, a lot more was said between Warren and Dockers that weren't shown on the show.
Oh, so much more.
A hell of a lot. And when Warren apologises for it, I thought, what's he apologising for? As a viewer.
As a viewer.
But then we know...
We know what he was like.
Yeah. It was.
And Warren's not proud of his behaviour. Don't get me wrong.
And he apologised.
Yeah, he did. But it just got, and as he does say, gets massively out of hand. But
Dockers didn't apologise, did he, to Warren? Did he just accept it? Did he accept it on episodes?
Can't remember.
It doesn't strike me as the type to apologise.
No, he strikes me as the sort to do the whole, I'm sorry if this made you feel a type of way.
Yeah.
I don't apologise for my actions, but if you felt shit, then...
narcissistic way. Yeah.
I mean, I've done that a few times in my past.
Yeah, I think we all have, do you know what I mean? When, you know, you've done something wrong, you fucked up and you go, uh-oh.
And it's like, you've got to apologise. Well, how can I apologise for this without apologising for what I've actually done?
To make you feel like you've done something wrong.
Yeah. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Yeah.
Sorry you took it wrong. Yeah. Okay, so who is next? Who goes after Tom? Oh, Miranda.
Miranda goes next.
Miranda. That now, and then obviously Pat. Now, actually, it's relevant to say at this point when we record this, there's only been 2 episodes aired.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we will only talk about obviously to where you leave because that's all we can speak of.
Absolutely.
Because I was there, but not.
Yeah, I went.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I may have been there to the end. I may not have been.
Who knows?
Miranda leaving. And again, I don't think this was really shown. She was more goosebumps. The whole group was...
So behind her.
Broken.
I mean, episode 1, when she crossed that bridge, I mean, I knew she'd lost her mum. We all knew she'd lost her mum.
We did.
You know, she did explain that to us because we get to know each other. When I watched it as a viewer, episode 1, I cried my eyes out.
Did you?
She was talking to her mum. I got so, and I'm learning to get in touch with my emotions a bit more now.
Yeah.
I sobbed my arse out. I thought that woman is so strong. She's stronger than she gives herself credit for sometimes. And then when she's I can't go on, she got herself up in the morning. And I was just like, and her and Joe, that relationship was just...
Oh, beautiful.
I wish to show more of that because it was just so beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
And when he called her mumsy.
Oh,
Jenny, I was like, no.
Yeah, and it's so authentic, so real.
It is so real.
Yeah, it was really lovely. Right, going to ask you some specifics about people. Of the cast, who is most likely to be a meme?
Definitely Charlotte at the minute. You know what I mean? But again, that's not how she was portrayed. That's how she was portrayed. That's not how she actually was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was she? See, I forgot a lot of it as well because I had a lot going on last year myself. So.
Day one, she was quite full on.
Yeah, day one.
But because of knowing her, you know that it doesn't come from a negative place.
No, of course.
But I can see
she's just very competitive and she admits she's competitive, you know what I mean? And I admire her for that.
She wants to motivate people. She wants people to achieve. She wants to do well. She wanted us to do well. She wants to get to the top. She wanted to... but I can see how it's been looked at in a different way. It comes across bossy. I get it, but
100%.
yeah.
But she admits that she comes across quite blunt. She says that in a cameo.
She does.
And that's fine. So people know what to expect as soon and straight off.
Yeah. But we need a villain, don't we? So... If it ain't Dockers, I feel like it's, it's always Dockers.
Of course.
Who's most likely to be arrested?
I'd definitely say Dockers.
Speaking of Dockers.
Absolutely. I just think he's so angry. I think he's a lot of pent-up energy. And I just think sometimes, I can imagine him just to lash out sometimes.
It's quite volatile, he's up and down.
He is. He's like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
And it just didn't bode well for the group.
No. You didn't really know where he stood, do you?
No.
Most likely to be found in A&E?
Definitely Tara. 100% Tara. God love her. She's ditzy, but she's my little ditzy queen. I just think, you know what? I love her to bits, but she says herself, I'm so clumsy. That's how she talks. Tara, I'm so clumsy.
Oh, she's got such a... Well, you both have got such an accent. Yeah. They're so strong.
But we understand each other because we're only half an hour up the road from one another.
Yeah,
so it's mad, isn't it?
Do you know Patrick's only half an hour from here?
Really?
Yeah, I'll shit you not. Patrick's half an hour from me and Miranda is just under an hour.
I think we should buy him for a cup of tea.
Just pull in. Oh, Patrick!
Passy back!
Most likely to feature on a gossip page, like your Shade Burrows and that sort of thing.
Possibly myself. No, you. It's definitely got to be you.
Me?
We love the gossip, don't we?
Stop that.
I don't know, really.
I tell the gossip. I ain't the star of the gossip. I just share it. Most likely to be on another reality show.
Another reality show. I don't really... Possibly me, I think because I'm quite comedic, you know what I mean? People like that, and I'm true, and I'm authentically myself. So I think it could possibly be me.
Yeah, possibly.
Hopefully, Big Brother's calling my name.
You never know.
You never know.
Speaking of reality shows, then, if you could go on any one now, what would it be? Would it be Big Brother?
Big Brother.
Would
it? Definitely. I just think you know
ever
what?
applied? No.
I applied last year.
Here we go.
never got anything from it. And I was like, how rude are you? Do you know who I am? But guess what?
Well, you'd miss it.
Do you know who I'm going to be now?
Yeah.
They'll be begging for me soon.
Yeah, no one, but yeah.
Absolutely fucking no.
Who were you close to on the show?
You and Colleen, definitely. You were like my big sister.
Oh, you're cute.
But Colleen was like me mum.
You know, push her like that. Soz, Colleen.
Oh, bitch. Yeah, you were like my big sister.
I know what you mean, though. She is a mum. Yeah. She's a lot more grounded. She's a lot more sensible. She's a lot more...
Not me and you.
Yeah, no, it was
like
actually
like,
have that salt under your tongue.
Yeah. Remember that? I forgot the salt.
Don't want it.
Put your minerals back in your body.
Yeah. Oh, shut up. Don't put salt in my
It didn't half work.
Yeah,
did it?
Yeah. So I get your vibe.
Yeah,
fucking electrolytes. Give me a Lucasade. Who do you now see as the most... Who do you think is the most genuine person from the show?
The most genuine? There's a couple, really, to be honest with you. I'd definitely say you. You've always been genuine. I can see like two.
I mean, is that because we're mates? Because maybe if you're not, you might not think I am. Don't know.
I mean, yeah, possibly. Charlotte, I'd say, I think on the show, I think I got it wrong. I'm sometimes the best judge of character, and
Go on, sorry.
I thought it was, she was a bit of a game player, and she really wasn't, I don't know. It's hard to judge.
Oh. Yeah.
It's hard, and I think that's the way she's been portrayed again as a bit of a snake, and she's not that person at all. She really isn't.
Most likely to be found in a gutter.
Definitely you.
Right.
Yes.
Dockers! It's got to be Dockers!
In a gutter. Drunk or in a gutter?
Drunk.
I'll possibly see myself,
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, fair.
In a skip at 5 o'clock in the morning with all kebab juice down my
top. Right. Oh, Jesus.
One of the bases you do.
No, stop it.
Right,
be careful with this answer, please. Who is most likely to be featured on an adult content site? You.
Probably me, yeah?
Yeah.
More than likely.
You wang out.
Sexy, everything about me.
We've seen that body move. Jeez.
I'm telling you, check the TikTok house.
It's over 18, isn't it?
Yeah, it is now, yeah.
Most misunderstood?
I can be understood in outside life, but I think you can come across as a bit misunderstood sometimes. I don't want to say you for every answer, but I feel like our sense of humour becomes very, we're very, very black and white with it. So I think it can be misconstrued sometimes.
And it was.
And it was, exactly. So I think you can be misunderstood sometimes. I can be. I think people misunderstood me a little bit and were like Drew didn't really quite catch what I was saying.
Didn't get me either.
Exactly. So I think, I think, yeah, definitely I'd say both of us really, to be honest.
I think Afton is.
I never thought about Afton that late. Because if you look at that thing that went up this morning, the Clouds of Comedians, she's actually quite funny.
Yeah, she can be.
Looks like something for a goat to do. And I was like, I laughed when she said that.
No.
But I think, she's just not, I think we're just different worlds, aren't we? We're different worlds.
Have any of your opinions about people changed since you've left the show?
I haven't really paid that much attention, to be honest with you. I haven't really had time to think about it. But if you were to ask me...
Which I have.
Drew.
Why?
I don't know. He seemed really genuine on the show. But looking back, there's a comment that he made to someone. And he made out that he was really all, blah, blah, and he was in it for the experience. And he probably was. But it was really bitchy the way he come across. Say it with your chest. I said it with my chest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I called Charlotte a bitch at one point.
Yeah.
But I said it to her face. I called Afton a diva. I said it to her face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just thought it just come across a little bit.
Yeah, you live your truth, don't you?
100%. I don't beat around no bush. There's no shit where I'm concerned.
You ain't available for bushes, are you?
No bushes. No houses there, love. Bushes go around. But I just thought it just come across a little bit. And I know it's a game, but don't be a bitch about it. If anyone's expecting bitchiness, they should come from me. That's the game on. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But it never.
I mean, you can fly that flag when you want to.
Oh, absolutely.
Who was the biggest surprise on the show?
Tyra.
Tyra.
And Miranda. I think Tyra and Miranda really shocked me.
That big climb day.
It does not show.
It does not
show how hard that was. At one point, we were hanging on like that.
Oh, by grass.
By grass,
yeah.
It really was. And I just think, just the way the crew filmed it, it was hard for them to film as well. But I think it wasn't enough it's shown. That day, but 10 hours we climbed for, or 8 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
But it felt like 24.
I think might have been more than that.
Oh, Jenny, it was
I feel like if it wasn't, they'd have said.
And them girls, they should be so proud of themselves. Especially...
Did you know Patrick fainted?
No.
He fainted at the bottom with... he mentions it in the talk I do with him, but I think Afton's mentioned it on social media.
It was expecting a faint. Should be from...
She's not my favourite person.
No.
She's not.
No.
But I have to say, I do love her love for her mum. That is beautiful. Yeah.
And I think we're not putting this here to like everybody, are we?
No, we're not.
You know what I mean?
Just
and
because you're not my person doesn't mean I don't think that bond is beautiful. Who do you think is going to be the most successful off the back of the show?
I hope we all have success. I hope every one of us have a bit of success.
Yeah.
I don't know really, because obviously we're only 2 episodes in at the minute, so it's hard to sort of judge.
What about just like what you know of people and etc.?
I think Tara's going. I think Tara. I don't know why. I just think because she's got that gift of the gab. She's like me, gift of the gab. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do think she's authentic.
She really is. There's no shit with her. Look at the argument here that Charlotte has. Do you know what I'm saying?
Did you see that coming?
No, not in a million years. They were the closest people ever. And Charlotte was sort of took back by it.
I think so.
She was, because you seen it, she was like, where's all that come from?
Yeah.
But apparently Charlotte had been talking about it, but you don't know, do you? You can't.
Who to though?
Exactly.
Who had Charlotte supposedly been talking to about Tara for it to get back to Tara?
Don't know.
Because I don't know who else Charlotte was talking to close to at the time.
I can't place it now.
Actually, let's go. So, who's next? So, how do you find the run with the helicopter?
I loved that day. I loved the run with the helicopter. It was like I was in a film, and I was like, go! I was like on Baywatch. So was Pamela Anderson. Underneath was a pair of bazookas. I found it really good, but I think Tara gave up at the end.
Do you remember any communication with me when you were running?
No. But you? Mm-hmm. No. Was it good or bad? No,
so you were in front of me.
Yeah.
And you turn around and say something like, I can't go anymore, or do something like that. And I say, get over there, it's less boggy. You go over there and off you fucking go. I should have let you go and I'd have been in front of you and it'd been you at the bottom.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah. And then I'm like, where the hell is Colleen? She's down here flying up there like this.
Colleen was on the fucking helicopter. She was there. She was like, hi.
Yeah, hi. Yeah.
She's like a whippet, isn't she?
Oh, she is, She's so strong.
Pocket rocket.
Yeah.
But then when she said on the vote, you know, I think I'm one of the thingies in the group. What was it she said? When the Mountains Keeper dropped the second bag, and me, Charlotte and Colleen went down, and we give it immunity.
Oh, actually, I want to talk about that. Let's go about that. Does that, the way that, so this is, we get to the top of the bag comes down.
Yeah.
And you, Charlotte, and Colleen. Do you remember how the three of you chose to go down?
I ran. I think I'd just seen the bag. I had my bag off. I've been watching it. I was like, and I just threw my bag, and then Colleen said, "Do you want me to come with you?" And I said, "Yeah." But then I think it had to be three of us to go down.
Did it have to be three of you?
It had to be three of us or two of us. I don't quite know. It couldn't be one person. It has to be more than one, because obviously one of us needs immunity.
Well, you can have a conversation with no one.
Well, exactly. So it had to be at least two. But I think Charlotte, you know, come with us, which was absolutely fine. But I don't remember how it was. I don't remember. I just remember dropping my bag and running.
Yeah, you can see you do that.
You know, I was just like, I need a hero. You know what I mean?
You are off.
Yeah, I was just off because, but that was an hour down, an hour back up. Like, you know, that was like a whole under 2 hours. I think, you know what I mean? And Miranda's at that point as well. So I think it was a lot, you know, we were waiting a lot of catching up where me, Charlotte and Colleen, we were the first two up the mountain, including yourself.
Yeah,
so we were quite first four, so we were quite quick anyway.
Yeah.
But Miranda, they done really well that day. You cannot fault them two girls at all.
The resilience, amazing.
100%, they didn't know once.
No.
But,
well, I say that, I was at the top looking down.
Charlotte's a fitness instructor. Do you know what I mean? The strength on that girl.
That girl.
Isn't she like a machine?
Honestly. Until we saw like the first, no, maybe not in the first crossing. I don't think I realised how strong she was in the first crossing.
No.
It might have been the ladder actually.
And she just went bang. So I remember being up the ladder and they don't show us on TV, and I remember twerking.
You did it on everything.
I think at every opportunity I was having a little dance.
Yeah.
And people say to me, why was she dancing? Because it's a victory for me.
Why not?
I'm a fitness instructor, you know what I mean? I've got no muscles, as I say. My workout is a glass of wine in the pub, and loads of people have agreed with me on that as well. By the way, I've had loads of comments about that. And I just think, you know what, I'll have a little dance, because it's victory. It's like you've succeeded at something.
Every time that you just absolutely bossed a crossing, I remember thinking, I go to the gym 5-6 times a weekend, I'm blowing out my arse.
Yeah.
This guy is a smoker, couldn't give two shits, and he's just flown out
I'm just
there.
like, you know what, whatever, sluts.
Imagine the fitness, you could have been some kind of Olympian if you had bothered.
Fucking G.I. Joe over here.
Maybe, yeah, exactly
Macho man.
Oh God, Sunita, here we go.
Sunita.
What does success look like to you?
Success is anything. It can be, you know what, I've suffered with a little bit of depression in the past few years ago. Succession.
Are you open to talk about that?
No.
Okay.
Succession could be get up in the morning and fold your clothes. You succeeded at something. It doesn't have to be nothing big, but succession look over at my life now is being on the show. And just not even being on the show because it's TV. It's not even about that. It was never about being on TV for me. Part of it was about just the experience. It was about pushing myself to do something I'd never ever done before. I look back now and I still can't believe I've done it. I'm looking at myself on episode 1 and 2 and I'm going,
you're great as well.
Is that me? You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. A lot of people have ripped me off. A lot of people said, you're not going to be able to do that. A lot of people have laughed at me. Not in a negative way. Gone, oh, pick off. You're not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And I've gone, stick that up your hole.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because look at me now. Look at me now.
Yeah, if this is the Sean I know.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
When you first got to the show, who did you think was going to win? Who was your like? Oh, they're. I don't mean it's competition because it's this show is bigger than that. Did you?
Joe and Patrick were my like they're going to win them too because they're built. I mean, Joel's a professional athlete
and they're good guys.
And
that's it.
That's it. And Patrick is like built like a big shit house. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think for me, it's not about sometimes the way you look at it. It's about what's up here. Yeah, and I learned that. It's not, I'm a skinny with it.
So mentally strong.
Do you know what I mean? And I think. I was scared to leave home and I got upset leaving home, whatever else. And I think, you know what I mean? I don't give myself credit for how mentally strong I am sometimes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think a lot of people don't.
No, a lot of people don't.
Now, because this is a part of this whole you can do hard things comes from, I don't think a lot of people really realise or appreciate how strong they are until they're put into a position where they need to test it.
100%.
Yeah, and that's where the whole you can do hard things. And there's a few crossings where I was saying it to myself, and it's really helped me through my time. But that's where, for me, that's a good example. When you look at your life, what do you think have been the biggest struggles for you? You don't have to go into massive detail, just if you don't want to. So
last year, after we come home from filming the show, we lost 2 family members 4 weeks apart. So we lost my Uncle Andy. And that was my nan's brother, and exactly 4 weeks later, lost my nan. Now I lived with my nan at that point.
Very important to you.
Very, very, very important to me. I wish I'd gone down that woman walked on. I lived with her at the time, lost my home as well. So last year, after coming off and doing this big, massive experience, my life was a shit show.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the actual fucking hell has just happened to me? I've come home and my life should be on top of the world. So I didn't think about the show last year.
Yeah.
Because I had to find a house. We had to, you know, cremate 2 family members. Exactly. The funerals were exactly the 28th of February, 28th of March.
Oh, Christ.
And then the 20th, my nan's was the 28th. The 30th was Mother's Day. We lost a cousin, Sandra. So it's just been, then my dad's niece passed away. So she had cancer, tuberculosis, it was, sorry. So it's like, we've had, you know what I mean, there was quite a lot of deaths last year. Quite a lot of deaths. And, you know.
Do you think you've dealt with that?
I think I'm dealing with it now. I think, you know, you put us in the back of your mind because it was the anxiety for me. Who's next? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I have that many. So three in 2 months.
You haven't had the time to grieve for each one, so you almost, kind of stop yourself?
But I don't think any of them have had the respect of us grieving for them. You know, they haven't had, you know, our auntie 4 weeks and then we moved on to me. You didn't get the respect you deserved.
Yeah, and it doesn't work like that, but I get where that mindset comes from.
You know, I know it doesn't work like that, but you know what I mean? He deserved more than we could give him, you know what I mean? And I think about them both all the time.
I was going to say, this is it, you give every day.
I absolutely do, and it was an anniversary, you know, on the 2nd of Feb. I mean, Anna's coming up on the 5th of March. So, you know, that was hard. We went for a big family meal, big 40 of us went, you know, we had a really good night, and, you know, and he's a really good night. It sounds bittersweet, but it was lovely. But
celebration.
He's loved it. He's loved to, you know what I mean? And our Kate, my cousin, my best mate, she's my best mate in the whole world. She got up and said, Andy's really, really loved this. You don't be jealous because she's fucking not there when we do it. She'd be like, you're paying for your gang of fuckers. Do you know what I mean? But last year was a really difficult year for our family, like, you know what I mean? It broke the family.
Did you have like a trigger where it started to turn and improve, or can you see it where it happened?
It was New Year for me. New Year. I mean, I got the house. When I got the house, it was probably for me. I think because I spent 4 weeks with my cousins with our case, and we had an absolute ball. We had a fucking team because we're exactly the same, like me and you.
Oh, Jesus.
But family version, we're just a fucking lunatics. It's fantastic. But then I got my own house and whatever else, and it was like, do you know what? This is mine. No one's taking this away from me. Do you know what I mean?
I do get it. I get that.
You know, you don't want anyone to come and just go, because that's what happens. They come and whipped it from
when you lost your nan.
Yeah, the counter come and whipped it, and I was like, you gang of bastards.
I get it, but yeah.
Yeah, there's something shit like that happens. She lives on the estate 25 years, but anyway, that goes by the by. Got me in place, and I thought, this is something to call my own. And I've decorated the top to bottom in 3 months. I've done the whole lot. And I just thought, you know what, this is my sanctuary now.
You're doing mine tonight, yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I've been there a year and I've got like half-covered cabinets and all sorts. I'll get the old PVC stuff out. You're going to be sound.
Polyfiller, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
But yeah, that's when my life started to turn a little bit. And then, you know, I got a brand new job working in kids' residential home and stuff like that, which then went down the shitter. But then New Year turns and I thought, this is a new year for me now. And this is a brand new year for me. This is my year. Do you know what I mean? And it's been so positive up to now. We're 2 episodes in and I'm like, what's to come? Are
there any points in the show where you look at and think, God, if that comes out, I'm going to look a bit of an arsehole?
No, not really, because...
I don't think there are for you.
I don't think so, because, you know, I wasn't an arse. I wasn't an arse for some people, but that wasn't... I'm not two-faced about it. I go, you know, I'm honest and I'm open, and I said that going in. I don't take shit off anybody, and I certainly don't talk about other people as well. And there should come some point in the show where I've gone, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. Do you know what I mean? But it's not like, oh, she's this, she's that, and the other.
That makes me think of on episode 1 when Charlotte starts talking. I go, oh, here she goes. Don't mean offence. Sounds like it to me, love.
That was the funniest thing.
Like that, that's so Jenny.
It's so Jenny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not easy, is it? Life's not easy, but we get there.
What do you think makes you happy?
Being in the house with the dog, watching the housewives. No, do you know what? Being around people makes me happy. Being with you is making me happy now.
You've got a little sausage, haven't you?
I've got a little sausage.
Christ, I'm sorry. Anybody
that's... It's not that big, that's something else I've been with.
Christ, keep that.
I'll show you later.
Yeah, adult content, tick. Yeah, you got a little sausage dog, haven't you?
Called Dolo. Oh, so he helped me. You know, when I lost my nan.
Oh, I get it.
Don't dogs help? You know, you've got a sausage as well, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a secret, that, but yeah.
I mean, Jenny was Jack.
Would I have been a Jack? Yeah, probably.
Probably been a Jack,
no,
yeah.
Yeah.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's good because you can't get off for walks, they give you the purpose in life.
It's things like, I can't be asked to get out of bed, I don't want to do anything, little face looking at your mum and
yeah. Yeah. I'm going to piss on your bed covers.
Yeah. It's going to happen, mummy. Right, we're going out.
Yeah.
Oh, my foot hurts. Oh, what now?
Yeah, honestly. They're like babies, aren't they? So
they?
easy dash hands.
Yeah, I love it.
I do.
Mate, it makes me feel a bit of purpose.
It doesn't get like a mum.
Someone cares.
So my mum said when I got the dog, I was having the Beatles version to fucking Parasil. walking around.
God.
But here's a bit of Prada bag, man's in an Asda bag. You know what I mean? It's like a builder in an Asda bag.
Love it. Jesus. God.
Fucking little claws hanging over the top.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Right. There's a movie, right? And it's your life.
Yeah.
Who plays you?
Probably me, no me.
Come on.
I don't know, really. A lot of people have said, look like Chris Hemsworth, but I can't see him coming down to a little fucking... I can't see it.
I mean, I don't look and think, what?
Yeah.
I kind of get it.
No, I don't. I don't understand it. Chris isn't gay, is he?
I don't think that's the point when you look like someone.
No,
I mean, what do you want us to do? Rock Alan Carr in for you?
Alan Carr's the funniest person I know.
It's funny.
Yeah, so, no, I don't think Alan now. I don't know, really.
Have you met anyone famous? You friends with...
Ben Shepherd.
Ben Shepherd.
Ben
Doesn't
Shepherd.
count. We've all met Ben.
No, I haven't really. Have I? Then we're going to meet Bonnie Tyler next month and I'll be meeting her. She's a fucking hero.
I love a little Bonnie Tyler and Shakin' Stevens.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
love. Are you a slider in the DMs? Do you do it?
No.
Celebrities never gone it. Never dropped a little DM in. I'm not asking for the reply.
No, I wait for people to... I've never been in a relationship. I'm single.
Oh, really?
I've always been single. I lie in bed going, fucking hell, when I'm going to meet someone. Go out and meet someone, sure, I lie in bed, expecting people to come to me. That's my mentality.
I get it.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
same.
And I go, someone will come, and, like the window's clean in a minute, they'll go, come in. You know what I mean? Do you want to go for a date?
Yeah.
But I've been on one date in my life, and what a fucking shit show that was.
Oh, was it? Tell me.
Oh my God, Jenny. So we went to see a Tina Turner tribute. She's my favourite singer, you know what I mean? And I don't know. We're doing that later. Honestly, but he took me on a date. He said he had a rip in his fucking fake Moncler coat from there to there. And I was like, not very appropriate attire. He told me he was at the wrong restaurant. No, at the Wetherspoons. I was like, Wetherspoons, that's fine, you know, for the first date. So I'm at this one, he's at that one. So I drank half a bottle of vodka before I went there.
Oh, Christ, Sean.
My fucking nerves were gone.
I bet.
And I thought, it was the first date I'd been, and my sister was going to me, pick anyone, and I was like, it's not the fucking Grand National, can't just go. You know what I mean, with the paper. But, so I ended up meeting up with him. He was half cussed when I got there.
You were fully cut, so you're in no position to criticise him.
I wasn't that bad because I can't handle the ale.
vodka?
Yeah, well, it was probably half a quart. Yeah.
For the story, we'll take it.
We'll take it. Let's just say it was Elisa.
Yeah.
Let's get fucked.
Yeah, why not?
So I goes to meet him and all that, and he was like, I'm going now. And I went, well, so then. I went, if you don't want to fucking stay, go. I said, I'm not begging you to fucking stay. But I think he loved the attitude of me because I'm like, you know,
Yeah, I can get that, yeah.
He sat down, whatever. He said, my drink all nice. Every time I was going to the bar, I was getting 2 Jaeger bombs. So I got back, I was absolutely fucking legless. So I'm going back here, you know, right, fucking slobbering and everything, drooling. So then we're on our way in with the taxi, so he took me to Pop Wales in Liverpool.
Okay, I know it.
Yeah.
Not Liverpool one, but yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like that fucking pizza. Also, I love a bit of cheesy pop and whatever else.
Yeah.
On our way in with the taxi, he was, where are you going now? And I'm like, you going to sleep with someone else? And I was like, yeah, what? You going to sleep with someone else? And I'm like, mate, you're not my husband. Baby, where's my husband? You're not my husband. And I was just like really taken aback by something. So I just blocked him, never heard from him again.
Oh, good. You blocked him?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, you didn't hear from him again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fair one. Why not?
Come to a stop.
What's your favourite drink? Alcoholic drink?
Probably Southern Comfort with lemonades.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah, or a vodka.
What keeps you awake through the night? What do you worry about?
Bills. No, life in general, I think just keeps you awake sometimes.
Are you an overthinker?
Yeah, majorly. Majorly overthink. Well, I used to be before the show, weirdly. But since the show, I've sort of become accustomed to the lifestyle. What's the point? What's the point of overthinking? You can't change anything. And I think going through a lot of the shit we went through last year, you can't change your life. I think your life is like them cards. It pans out for you.
Oh, well, that is actually a question for you. Do you believe in fate and destiny? Do you think your path's set?
I think your path's set. I think if you're destined to, you know, die tomorrow, you're destined to die tomorrow. And I think that's just the way it is. I think, you know, that's how me personally, some people go, bollocks, you know,
You're right, some people do say bollocks, but yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Do you agree with me about that?
Yeah, I think things like...
you play the card you dealt, don't you?
Yeah, you do, and you've got to try and play it the best way, I suppose. Do you believe in conspiracies?
No.
You know, like Twin Towers was, you know, do you believe that was... Oh, God, are you even old enough to have...
Yeah. I know about... I've been to New York, I've been to the Twin Towers.
Have you?
Yeah, I went to Twin Towers when I was 15. Yeah, I've been, lived a life, me, Jenny.
Yeah,
lived a life. But yeah, I don't believe it's a conspiracy. I believe, obviously, it was meant to happen.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was, you know...
Do you believe is the Earth flat, round?
The sphere?
It's round. Yes.
Around. Get your shapes right.
You can stay.
Yeah.
Are you scared of anything?
No, not anymore.
Before we went on the show, did you have any fears?
Heights.
Did you?
Heights.
Are you over them now?
Yeah. The show got me over my fear of heights.
Did it?
Yeah. Being on top of a mountain, looking down with a bit of rope to keep you fucking up.
What was the scariest crossing for you? Or hardest? Either?
Go across the top of that rope when it was dead thin. Remember, it was that one. There was a day 5 when we were in pairs. We went up the rock climb.
Oh, we knew with Drew.
That was the scariest day of my life.
Yeah, how was that climb? Because you were were you last?
Me and Drew were last, yeah.
Yeah, because we were still, I think, that was hard.
The rocks were like that much, and I've got big bow feet, big canoe feet. So I think, you know, it was just I honestly, at one point, I was slipping off.
Yeah.
Drew grabbed me. God love, yeah, Drew grabbed me hand. It was the scariest fucking day of my life. I honestly thought I was going to die that day.
The bit where you have to sort of pull yourself up and then over almost at the end, I didn't think I was going to do it. I really struggled somehow.
Because the rock went like that.
Yeah.
You had to sort of pick yourself up and up again.
Yeah.
It was like a curve, wasn't it? It was
I haven't got it left in my arms.
No.
I was shot to shit after the ladder and
I think
you're so tired.
Yeah, I'm shot to shit in it because you're grabbing all the time to pull up and you're tired, you're hungry, and all of that plays a massive part in how tired, you know, and how weak you become.
Yeah.
You become weak.
Yeah, you do, because we're not eating to the right amounts, we're not getting our electrolytes.
Yeah, Colleen.
Bless
Where
her.
would your salt now, love?
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Yeah.
So as we get over that crossing, and is the lake next?
The lake's next. That fucking...
I don't know
Colleen.
Mate, I'm a rower.
A what? A rower?
I thought I was a rower.
Well, do you row backwards? Because you ain't going fucking forwards.
Like, mate, honestly, all the boxes at the beginning, I'm like, this is my crossing. I've got this. You watch me. I'm going to shop them. This is my time. This is not my time.
It wasn't your time.
This was not my time.
I think you did you fall asleep one point?
Oh, shut your face. I just, yeah.
Was you having a stroke? I don't know what was going on.
We were definitely stressing each other out enough that we were going to do that about that.
So me and Warren got there. We were like, you two were back in the island. I was going to this one. What the fuck are these two doing?
We were doing it. Whatever we were doing.
So,
and I think we're just using our hands. It was awful.
Colleen's strong. You're a rower.
I joke about it, but like I do row in the rowing machine, which is obviously completely different. But I've got I had the right muscle strength for it. But I'll do an hour, no problem, in the gym.
Yeah.
Not so much now. But turns out we couldn't kayak, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We couldn't kayak for
canoeing,
shit.
whatever it was. Similar thing,
is,
isn't it?
It's I remember we're doing it a couple of times. A couple of times she gets around the ebb with the oar, and I'm like.
Who, Colleen?
Yeah, and I'm sure she was like, bitch, you're going to get me eliminated. Lucky for you I didn't, because you went.
I know.
Didn't you?
Yeah, I saved the day, didn't I? I self-eliminated, but, you know, I sort of swayed the decision because everyone was going... I remember sitting around the camp and Ben went, who you want to limit? And I was going, pick me, and Charlotte was going, no. Because Charlotte didn't want me to go. Charlotte knew the strength I had in me. And you remember you sitting there and seeing the tears coming down your face.
I mean, that was every day, mate. I was crying every day. But yeah, I was... no, I was
but I think because we've got to do such a bond, you know what I mean? And, you know, Colleen was in a league of her own, let's be honest, with strength-wise.
Yeah.
So me, you become accustomed to being, like, you know...
Actually, looking back to that point, I don't even know. I didn't... Obviously, no one told me about Colleen, because I would have been... Well, what's the point telling me? It wasn't going to change my vote.
100%.
I don't know. I must have thought that I was going. Like, do you know, for some reason, I don't think I thought I was.
No, I don't think you thought you were. I don't think you thought was going. I can't remember the conversation that we had, because when we were talking, was it me and Colleen? And I said to Colleen, be careful of a couple of votes, because I thought she'd be one of my good friends in here.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, I didn't do it. I know I said it earlier on in this, you know, Drew was a bit of an ass pre-warning after him. But you know what? Or pre-warning, whoever it was, or Charlotte pre-warning. But I thought to myself, no, no, shit's hitting the fucking fan now. You're really turning on it, and it's not fucking fair. And I remember going to Colleen and saying to her, you want to be careful, you know what I mean? And I thought, but I didn't confront where Drew went out slyly. I confronted Dockers about it. And I said to him, so you think I'm going to vote then, Dockers? Because I was burning for him.
Was it, to your knowledge, orchestrated by Dockers then?
To my knowledge, it was.
Right.
The way Drew
it doesn't mean it was, but that's what you thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The way it was put across to me, that was the way it was.
Interesting.
who you voting out then, mate? Do you know what I mean? And it all come out.
God, it went.
That was probably the most, from the start, from the first episode when it all kicked off, I think that was the biggest arguments that I'd seen.
I remember I was with Charlotte. So what was I talking to Charlotte about? I was with Charlotte. We'd gone off to talk to each other, and I can't remember. It must have been about a vote, but maybe not. I don't know.
Say my gob.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So we went off, and then we came back, and it was going off, and I was like, I'm not going over there.
Every producer just went, because I think I've been so not quiet, but I think no one expects that from me.
You weren't quiet, but you weren't confrontational.
No, not at all, no, because I'm not like that. I don't look for arguments, but people bait me and give as good as I fucking get. And I think he just got me down too much, and I thought, you know what, and that's what he wanted to do. And I thought that's perfectly fine. I didn't tell him, he pissed me off. I just thought, I'm just going to let fucking rip here now, and I did.
Do you know, and in hindsight, what that also did was broke the three of us up, which was obviously, when you look at it, when you're getting down to those numbers, you've got three people that are pretty tight. We're always going to vote the same way.
100%.
To protect, because...
Absolutely.
So I never thought of it like this, but maybe there was an element of that there.
Maybe it was there. Yeah, because I knew Colleen was probably the most physically strong out of us three. Do you know what I mean? But you were both mentally strong as well. So,
and Colleen wasn't as... I wouldn't say at that point, I think that changes, but I don't think Colleen was as friendly with a lot of other people. She kept herself to herself. She was quite protective, quite
reserved.
Yes.
And she said that on the cameo when we were talking about the votes, and she said, you know what, on a little interview, and she said, I feel the weakest member of the group because I'm not as...
What do you think's been your hardest challenge in life? Or is that last year?
Yeah.
Talk to me about how life looks for you at the moment.
Life's enjoyable at the moment. I've got myself back to a place, you know, obviously the anniversaries are coming and they're going and blah, blah, blah. So I think, you know, you've just got to learn to move on with your life. You've got to learn to...
It's a reminder that life's short, isn't it?
It's a huge reminder that life's short. And I think, you know what? You've got to jump 2 feet first. You've got to just learn.
You live it once.
You do. There's no dress rehearsal. You've got to jump. You jump now and you think later.
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Well, I'm always here for a good time.
Yeah, you are. What do you think are your biggest achievement in life? And what makes you proud?
Getting to New Zealand and climbing a mountain. And people go, well, you know what, we know that. Well, no, that is my biggest achievement, honest to God. Like, they asked me this in the interview questions, what's your biggest achievements? And I said, I haven't got any. And that's quite sad. At 26, I don't really have any big achievements.
I said the same thing and I'm 46 at the time.
See, it's sad, isn't it? I think we don't put ourselves through our paces enough. We don't give ourselves the opportunities that we deserve.
Or do we not acknowledge what is an achievement? You know, like you said earlier, success is literally just getting up.
Yeah.
So surely an achievement similar. Do you know what? I've got through the day. You've had an awful year.
Yeah.
You've picked yourself up. You've got on with things and you've hit it face on. That's an achievement. But
I suppose.
But you sometimes, I think what we do is we compare ourselves to other people's achievements. So you think they've achieved a gold medal. What have I achieved?
100%. No, I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't think of it like that.
Showing battles, showing success.
Yeah, I think we sometimes, we look for the negatives and everything, don't we? We look at what's gone wrong in the day, not what's gone right.
And it's you're right.
And everyone's like that. Well, we're all glass half empty. I'm trying to be more glass half full type of person now.
With a bit of realism thrown in.
With a bit of realism, because you've got to be real about life, haven't you?
Yeah, you do. And if you did the show again, would you still vote Tom off first? After the way that plays out, do you regret that decision?
I don't regret any decision in my life at all. No, I don't. No.
Are you religious?
No, so I'm actually Christian. I'm Protestant. I'm Christian, Protestant.
Your kind of world is a little bit more...
but I'm not religious. I don't follow. But in times of need, we pray to God, don't we? It's mad. We go, oh, thank God for that.
But you're not rocking up at the church on a Sunday?
No, not with the God Squads.
No.
I said that to Warren when he first... The God Squads, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's funny, it's playing words and it wasn't meant to offend anyone.
No.
At all.
Well, I haven't seen any backlash, so I don't think it did.
No.
No, and if it was going to offend anyone, it should have been Rev Rage.
Yeah, Rev Rage,
Yeah, exactly. So you're not scared of heights anymore?
No.
Have you yourself struggled for any major illnesses or anything?
No, not really. Bit of depression, but again, that was last year.
Is that where that was tied
But I think, was it a mixture of depression? Was it a mixture of grief? You know what I mean? You feel depressed because of the grief.
Yeah, would you have been depressed without the grief?
Exactly, do you know what I mean? You don't know, do you? But, life takes its part and that's it.
If me as a police officer, when I was knocking on the door, I was like...
I bet...
They're not there, let's go on.
Hello! Come and have a cup of tea, meet the missus.
They might wake them up. Don't want none of that. Let's go. They're not here. Pull it off.
How long was you in the police for?
12 years.
Glass.
That's what my dad says. My dad, when
Your dad's a Scouser?
When my dad first joined, when I first joined, my dad was like, "You ain't busies." Oh God.
Busies, as we call them, busies, yeah.
It's a phrase for you, lot, isn't it?
Applause.
Am I bothered?
I'm bothered now. I'm bothered. Face, but look at my face. Look at my face. You sound like
Bothered. Oh, I love Catherine Tate.
do.
She's my absolute. Idiot! Idiot!
What a fucking liberty.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, it reminds me of that story I tell you about another time of police days. There was a girl that I went to police training school with, and we all the time, when we were doing our training, we used to joke about that. And it's actually 20 years since I joined the police this year.
Wow. Oh my God.
So we've actually arranged a reunion. And the girl that I had this thing with, the first message she sent me was like, idiot! Oh my God. The memories. Yeah, crazy 20 years. I mean, you were how old? When 20 years ago?
I was, I'll be 7 next month. I'll be 7 next month. I'll be 27 next month, so I've been 7.
Jesus, I joined at 28.
You old bitch.
I know. Is there anything we haven't talked about that you'd like to unravel?
I'd just like to say that I had a brilliant time with everyone on the show, ups and downs. I think situations like that shape you as well. I think, you know what I mean, it makes you look and become, I don't want to be that person, and he's one of them. Okay. But I wish you the best of luck for the future.
So, obviously, you can do hard things is my vibe. Don't be naughty. So I've got a little gift for you.
For me?
To say thank you for coming.
Oh, he doesn't thank me for coming. Just buy me a drink.
I'll do that, it's cheaper. Little gift for you.
Oh, should I open it?
Yeah, open on camera, please.
Oh my God, let's have a little look. I'm showing. You want to see it first? It's about me. Is this a garment?
It is a garment.
Jenna quality, that's gorgeous.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Oh my Lord.
Do you like the black and yellow box? We're all posh, yeah? There you go.
Oh my.
You can do hard things.
Look at me now, I'm stronger than before.
Hoodie available online.
Available
in the merch.
Season supply.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
there you go, my darling.
Oh, thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, anytime. This will be the last time we see us, will it?
No, absolutely not. Jenny and Sean. It's the Jenny and Sean show.
JS.
We'll take it.
It was the alcohol lean.
I was just thinking that. Lean.
At you.
Love you, Sean.
Love you too, babe.
Yeah, so much love.